Alright, let's talk about something that's been blowing up in the gaming world, AI. Some people are hyped, saying it's the future of gaming. Smarter NPCs, endless procedurally generated worlds. But here's the thing, what if AI doesn't revolutionize gaming? What if it ruins it? What if we're trading creativity and soul for efficiency and algorithms? Let's talk about how AI is currently already used in gaming. Do you remember when NPCs were basically glorified mannequins? You'd bump into them and they just repeat, "Sorry, I don't have time for that right now." Fast forward to today and games like The Last of Us Part 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2 have NPCs that feel so real, you half expect them to send you a friend request after you log off. In The Last of Us Part 2, enemies shout out each other's names when their buddies get taken out, and they actually look for you intelligently instead of just running in circles like headless chickens. It's like the AI took a personal development course on teamwork and tactics, and in Red Dead Redemption, NPCs react to your every move. If you bump into them, they might start a fight. If you show up muddy or bloodied, they'll throw you some serious side eyes. Next up, let's talk about procedural generation. This is the wizardry behind games like No Man's Sky, a game so infinite it practically dares you to explore every inch of its galaxy. The AI spits out planets, wildlife, and entire ecosystems on the fly, ensuring you'll never run out of weird alien species to hawk at or unintentionally destroy. Sure, some planets end up looking like the inside of a blender full of neon paint, but that's part of the charm. And then, one of the most important things is player feedback analysis, where the game gets smarter as you play. Ever notice how some games seem to read your mind, adjusting difficulty just as you're about to rage quit? This is AI subtly tweaking the experience to keep you hooked. Resident Evil 4's adaptive difficulty is a great example. It'll throw you a bone if you're struggling or crank up the chaos if you're breezing through. It's like having a personal trainer who alternates between cheering you on and throwing kettlebells at your face. So AI is already reshaping the way we play, making games feel more alive, more dynamic and occasionally more forgiving. But don't get too comfortable, because there's a fine line between helpful and controlling. Now, let's take a look at the features we are actually gonna see in the future and they're actively working on. First up is dynamic storytelling. Imagine a game where the plot doesn't just follow a script, but adapts to your every move. AI can craft narratives that change based on your choices, making each playthrough as unique as your last-minute dinner plans. This dynamic storytelling ensures that no two gaming sessions are alike, keeping you on your toes and your controller in hand. Have you ever wished your game world would change based on your reactions? With AI, environments can evolve in real time, creating ecosystems that respond to your moves. It's like having a virtual pet that actually notices when you feed it, or if you forgot to. This level of immersion makes the game world feel alive, with consequences that are as unpredictable as your last attempt at cooking. And maybe most important of all, developers often joke about deadlines being their worst enemy. AI can automate tasks like asset creation and testing, allowing them to focus on the fun stuff, like designing a dragon you always wanted to ride. This increase in efficiency not only speeds up development times but also reduces costs, making it possible to create more games without sacrificing quality. AI can literally enhance the gaming experience in ways we never imagined. AI in gaming sounds cool, but like with any shiny new gadget, it comes with a few negatives you don't immediately see. You know how sometimes a game feels like it's been designed by a bunch of robots? Well, in the future this might actually be the case. Sure, AI can help generate levels and content, but if we let it do too much, games might start to feel like generic, soulless grind fests. And if AI starts auto-adjusting difficulty based on your behavior, suddenly you're just pressing buttons while the game plays itself. And AI might be smart, but it's definitely not perfect. In fact, it can sometimes have some pretty questionable ideas, like reinforcing stereotypes or creating content that feels a little off. Without proper checks, AI could end up designing some awkward or downright problematic moments in games. And if AI gets so good it could replace developers, we could end up with fewer humans, which means less of the creativity and artistry we love. It's just, I don't know, even if AI gets really good at the technical stuff, can it ever capture the heart and soul of a game? Think about it. Who's going to write that heartfelt monologue or design a character that feels truly alive? AI might be able to make games faster than we can blink, but I'm not sure if it'll ever match the raw emotion and passion that comes from a human developer. The human touch is irreplaceable in my opinion, and that's why game devs are safe for now. Now, what if AI could create an entire game from start to finish? No human input, just pure machine creativity. The idea of playing a fully AI-generated game sounds intriguing, until you start wondering if it'll just feel like, well, a random jumble of stuff. And maybe AI can create a world, but it will never know the difference between a fun game and one that's deeply meaningful to you as a player. This is tough, and I think we might need a little more than a string of algorithms to create this magic. It's time to step up and make sure we're shaping the future of AI in gaming the right way. We've all seen how quickly technology can change the industry, but with that comes a huge responsibility to make sure AI is used ethically and in a way that benefits us. It's up to us to support studios and developers who use AI to empower their creativity, not replace it. So let's stand behind the studios that are finding that perfect balance, where AI helps new design, exciting worlds, but doesn't overshadow the heart and soul of the game. To wrap things up, the future of AI in gaming is both exciting and full of challenges. AI has the potential to enhance the way we experience games, creating dynamic stories, immersive worlds, and smarter NPCs. But as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility. As gamers, we need to be proactive in advocating for ethical, balanced approach to AI, ensuring its use to complement, not replace, the creativity and passion that makes games truly unforgettable. So whether it's supporting developers who use AI responsibly or keeping a watchful eye on how AI evolves in the industry, we all play a part in shaping the future of gaming, if you like it or not. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe you like my next one. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, donate, master.